Hello, Rec187, and welcome to a little bit more Rule the Waves 2. So, just managing to squeeze in a short session this evening, as I was doing some pre-mobilization stuff with the work. I was going to COVID test. Despite all the lessening restrictions, still can't get away from those. But all good, so yeah, we're going to do probably about an hour and a half on stream tonight, or 2 episodes for you to watch it on the YupJubs. Well, at least plug some of the gap created by my being away. So, where are we? What's going on? We are the glorious Confederate States of America. And in the last stream, we did have ourselves a rather wonderful victory against the USA. Very satisfying. We took over Haiti, and we also took Maine. And in doing so, I learned where Maine is. So, yeah, that's all well and good. And where we go now? Well, important thing is we learned that our ships are really slow. So I had some I made a bit of an error there in our original fleet design, and so we're going to look to try and rectify that. In terms of next objectives, so as I play around with the map there, what is it? Well, we've talked about redesigning the fleet, but in terms of the next war objective, I had talked about America again or France. The problem with France is really we can't do a proper European war until probably we've got medium submarines up on the go, because we're not going to go and send a massive fleet over there, and unless they send their fleet over here, which they might do, they might not, we could end up in a massive stalemate, which is really dull. We could obviously get a war with Great Britain. They've got enough possessions over here, they'd have to bring ships over, but they're also phenomenally powerful, so not really on the cards just yet. So I think we'll continue to try and stoke the fires of war with America, see if we can't give them another licking, and then maybe at that stage we'll be able to go European. But yeah, that's about it. Let's have a look at our ships. I am going to want to keep some of our elites in active service, but we can turn some things down. Let's just say, for a start, everyone who is fair to good can go on reserve. Too good for starting it? Yep, put everyone into reserve. So what we got then? Some destroyers, light cruisers, 1 armor cruiser, and a battleship are elite. Nah, maybe that's enough to keep an active. Do we have any corvettes? We do have corvettes. Well, they can go onto mothball, I think. We don't really care about their crew quality. And that should hopefully put us in the black. Mothballed. Yes. Although we still have, actually, we probably want to be in the red because we want to spend some of this money we've going. What are we constructing? A whole bunch of destroyers. And we're doing a design study for the new light cruiser. That's right. Which I think, yeah, has a bit more of a respectable speed to it. Awesome. So hopefully we don't get our money taken off us in the next 2 months, otherwise I will cry a little. Perfect, let's keep going on then. 7 corvettes, creation of the Navy. Oh, okay. We have 12-inch guns, although quality -1. That's certainly something we're going to slap on our redesigned battle line whenever we get around to it. And Jerry's a ship. Okay, cool. Ooh, let's go to... I'm tempted to go rework for design, purely just because I can't remember exactly what it's like, but I don't think there's been any technologies that are worth doing that, so let's just go crazy, we'll go build, and then we'll have a look at it afterwards. 6,000 tons, light cruiser. The cost of 23,000 million, however you want to parse that. I'd probably like to say 4 of them. Can I afford that? Probably not. Well, maybe. I think I can probably make this fly. Okay. A whole bunch of stuff we're going to finish constructing soon, and we've got quite a big chunk of funds in the bank as well. I'll wait a couple of months, I think, to get some more of these out, and then I'll go back. And hopefully no one's going to take money off us now we're running a deficit. More destroyers. Usually hold a speech at the annual gathering of the Navy League. What will be the gist of it? The freedom of the seas is threatened by the imperialistic ambitions of the United States of America. That classic imperial power. Well, I suppose they had fairly imperialistic tendencies. Learned by their European cousins, no doubt. But yeah, we will happily stoke fires of war. France managed to keep hold of Algeria. Okay. Not too concerned about that. Right. whole bunch more corvettes, and we should be able to put you all into mothball. Beautiful. Alright, that's all looking fine and dandy. Interesting, and obviously this is presumably a quirk of the fact our home area covers both sea zones, is that we don't need any foreign usage tonnage. We get both these count as our home zone, which is nice. So I think continental US, you know, the Union, I should call them, has the same kind of effect, but it's a nice little bonus, so we could have everything in the sea zone and still not worry about foreign stations. At some point I'd like to do a little bit of colonial, just because we didn't do much in the Austro-Hungary game. Anyway, let's keep going forward. Ah, 2 more corvettes, I missed them. Alright, all of you get to mothball, please. Yes. Oh, I just noticed there's a whole bunch of people in the American coast. All our battleships, in fact most of our fleets in the North American coast. That's not necessarily the end of the world, actually. You cost me any more for being there? Well, let's see. We've got an active fleet light cruiser here who's going at 88, and then we have an active fleet light cruiser here somewhere. 88. No additional cost. No problem. You can stay exactly where you are then. I have 12 coastal subs. Our reliability is terrible. I would say I'm tempted to build more, but I don't think we need to build more to beat the US. We can probably blockade them with what we've got. Alright, let's keep going. Destroyers, we'll actually go look at them in a minute. So these ones are all working up. Have we finished building destroyers? No. Well, they're quite. The next batch is quite a ways away. Let's put these guys. Serve or mothball. Let's go mothball. We've got a fair number of reasonable conditioned destroyers, and we'll have some that are slightly worse. Save a few pence here and there. I mean, actually, how much are we saving? 3. Okay, I take that back. I don't think it's worth mothballing. It's just, it's really penny pinching. Penny pinching. That. Well, maybe we could say to ourselves actually that we'll not try not to mothball any of our active warships this run. Try not to min-max it too much and have a maybe a more realistic view on how we'd arrange a fleet. Okay, just create a doctrine still, just torpedo warfare, which I think is fine. I often do the gunnery as well, but we're not going to do that just yet. Would cost us an extra $500,000, which we can't afford right now. And we know torpedoes is definitely the way we want it to go. I did say I was going to look into research between episodes. I didn't do it, so I'll just not look at that, but we'll keep going whatever on for just now, and we'll worry about that before the next stream. Okay, let's keep going forward. New docks, beautiful. Let's keep going, and maybe we'll aim on when we get a new 20,000 ton ship of the line. That might be something interesting. Can we set back on larger destroyers? Okay. Stolen the blueprints of the Marengo. 4 12 inches and 6 inches. Okay. 19 knots. We're jealous of such speed. That looks like a reasonable enough ship for this time. Reasonable belt. Yeah, I can't complain about that. Oh, but it has financial difficulties. Oh, tensions drop a little bit. Got a bit of time of peace. Whipsing machine. That's good because we were struggling to get our CAs going at reasonable speed. So advances like that are really useful. National, a gradual national rate of fire improvement, which is lovely. And 7 more destroyers. And the US, New Jersey. Still going for the casemated 7 inches, or 12 inches, 7.5 inch belt, 16 knots. So we are comparable with their battleships. right? 16 knots, I think, was our max speed. Yeah. Okay, so I'm not maybe so out of touch. I mean, I still don't like it. I would like to get that close to 20, but that won't be the case. Okay. We're back in a positive, which is a dangerous place to be. Just out of interest, I know we're waiting for 20,000 tons for our new battleships. If we wanted to see a couple of armed cruisers, auto-design it for me. Can we get... Well, there's a 20 knotter that right there lacks a little bit of the punch. But again, we could come... What if we came down... I know it's a bit random having the 8-inch main battery on a heavy cruiser. Even then, we wouldn't be able to... No, we'd probably be able to do it. Just with the advancements in weight savings and stuff, because that's essentially the design we had at the minute. Interesting. So we could go up to the 10-inch and then hope to replace it when the quality improves. So at the minute they're no better at penetration than our 8s really. Doing 4.7 at 5,000, and if you go down to our 8s, 4.8 at 5,000. Slightly better at the deck, a little bit long range, but there's not much in it. But you could say, well, actually, well, these will have the longevity because we can replace these with better turrets at some point in the future. And more importantly, they are 20 knots. Could we get... No, man, it's 800 tons. Right, well, let's maybe knock out a couple of 20 knotters. Still not great, but if our light cruiser, new light cruiser are going 22 knots, these are 20 knots, we're kind of shifting things forward. Now, ideally, you don't want to do this kind of lots of incremental steps where I'm not going to have... Because let's say I do this again, I have another evolution of my light cruisers and heavy cruisers that go to 24 knots for my lights and 22 for my heavies. And I have, you know, my original ships are probably still going to be in service when that next generation comes out, you know, 3 generations going at once. All of a sudden I've got like 6 knots between my various ages of ship, and that's maybe less than ideal. But maybe we'll go for a couple then, we'll not go for like a whole replacement of a class, but maybe a couple of these heavy cruisers. Right, if we're going to do this, what does that look like? So we don't need huge amounts of armor. Can't tell me. Let's go somewhere else. And someone has better guns. Tell me. With better guns, better 10 inches. Or are you punching through? Just over 5. Okay, so 5.5 will protect us from 10-inch shells. That's okay. I don't feel the need to go up to protect against 11 or 12s, but that's probably a step too far. I mean, we could go somewhere like, say... Hey Great Britain, do you want to build a ship for us? Although that doesn't really change our remaining weight. It does give us quality 0 though. Oh no, your quality minus. Maybe we just build these in Germany. I don't tend to build things overseas very often. Maybe we're going to go build ourselves some heavy cruisers in Germany. Oh, I like that. I like that. Right, can we go up to the 2-inch deck? Really? 200 tons. That's a lot. Means we're going to have the whole... we're not going to be fully protected from splinters. Which is not ideal. Bring ourselves down. What do I want? Do I want more casemated 6-inch guns, or do I want a 2-inch deck? I'd probably prefer a 2-inch deck, to be honest. I am going to want to put the rounds up to somewhere more like that-ish. And then also we could rinse our tertiaries for just now. Torpedoes. Might get rid of them. Given how well they've been working for us. It'd be great to have let's take a float plane in this. I don't think that's going to be... where we are yet. Future carriers can do that scouting, not you. Food defense 0, accommodation normal. How are we looking? Oh, should we have 600 left? Extend. I mean, really, is there any point in doing a 1-inch deck extended? I mean, there probably is. But what does it save us if we just do no deck extended? 100 tons. Alright, we'll do that, I think. E3 is probably more than they can squeeze out. Let's maybe stick in a couple of tertiaries if we can. Beautiful. And let's take a conning tower down. They don't need to be so protected. Probably just, I don't know, like 3.5, something like that. Get a few tertiary guns. Turrets at 5, okay. Turret 2. It's okay. Especially this stage is probably fine. Engine. How can I cost weight? It does. Okay, we'll take that. We might run into a few engine problems. 10,000 tons. Well, we could say actually, do we want to stop there? What do we get? If we go 500, we get just shy of 300 out. 550. Yeah, okay. And then it gets a bit less. Maybe we could go for a 12,000 tonner. Is it worth it with just 4 10-inch guns though? What am I really going to get for this extra 1,000 tons? 2 more secondaries, maybe a little bit heavier armor. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just go for 10,000 tons. Okay. We'll start there. Call that good enough. I like it. It's not great. I think it's a reasonable improvement. It's certainly an improvement of what we've got. Head us closer to where we want to be in terms of speed, and it will give us something to spend a little bit of money on. Let's do that. Ship will build it from foreign yard, but we could build a ship's back displacement ourselves. I know, but we want better guns. Okay. Please do that. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Destroyers. We don't know what side drums are, and we got better 5-inch guns. Okay. Sniff at that. Don't know if I've got an immediate use for it. Right, all these poor souls working up. Go straight into reserve. Now we've got a healthy destroyer complement now, so I'm happy with that. We're earning an alarming amount of money per month. Definitely have to change that. A revolution in Africa has left some of our nationals stranded. Well, we shall definitely send a strong squadron in. We are nothing if not hawkish. The tensions rising, budget up. Major firm wants to sell arms to South African country. This will be good for arms industry, but risks leaking sensitive technology. Well, I don't even have sensitive technology at the minute. There we go. Hey, esports done. Let's go to the build screen. I would like to build 2 of these. Just 2. I think that's probably okay. This gives us slightly modernization of our heavy cruisers. Yeah, let's go for that. 4 new sails, 2 new CAs. Just about to hit the larger dock size, and we can plan maybe a 20-knot battleship. One of our minor countries, South America, is threatened by a neighbour. We will back them unconditionally. Okay, better projectiles. Tension's getting a bit high. I'm going to bring you down to medium, because I don't want to fight war with 2 people. That sounds not like a winning strategy. Anti-British rebellion in Burma. Okay. A major German shipyard is short on orders. They're offering to build us another ship for 10% discount. I cannot say no to this. I don't think I've ever said no to this in my history of playing the game. It's 10% off. The government is considering some symbolic concessions to the USA to lower tension between our nation. I guffaw at you, good sir. What is this? No. Maine is rightful Confederate soil. Don't know what you're talking about. It just happens to be in the north. New docks, beautiful. The USA considered to be a naval rearmament program. How should we react? We can condemn them. Budget, prestige, lots of tension. They are no threat. No, we're going to condemn it. Rattle those sabers, folks. Rebellion Burma continues. Getting there. What are we at? Like 9, 8, 9. If it was one higher, I'd be tempted to do fleet exercise. But it's not. Oh, I'm just going up in 1,000 increments. Oh, I sit disgusted. Okay, so I'm going to want to hold off till we get 20,000. I'm going to rock out at 20,000. I think it's the general plan. That'll be a nice step up in size. In the meantime, anything else we want to? I'm just conscious of making sure this stays relatively low. Wait. Oh yeah, we've got a whole bunch of our 600 destroyers. Oh no, 600 corvettes. No, 600 destroyers right here. What have you got? Just one for it. Alright. Anything more I want? I might, not so. Just for the sake of it, knock out a few more corvettes. Just 6 will do us. I like to have a goodly number, so you don't have to worry about running short of them. It's probably more than I need considering how few territories I've got. Ooh. Hello, USA. Now you, oh jeez, you have gone pretty ham with the old battleship building, haven't you? Yes, you have. So that's definitely a concern. They have replaced their ships at an alarming rate. So we're cruisers. I'd say we're matching them for cruisers, and then destroyers we're wiping the floor, but battleships not so much. Now, ordinarily, you'd say, well, it's fine. If I've got an advantage in destroyers, especially in this time frame, I'm gonna annihilate your battleship fleet. Might not work quite so well at that, as we've seen, but we shall see. Do I want to really poke the bear? You know, I kind of think I do. Do it. Oh, new division. Oh, that's right. You've got to build this. Put you over here. Let's get enemy main force. We'll get. Yeah. And then, oh no, we'll have a couple of divisions. You can grab. And not select multiple. No, why would you do that? That would just make your life easy. I really can't select multiple. This is painful. Okay, I've now stopped caring about how sensible this is. Cancel. I'm tempted not to bother with this. This is causing me so much stress and heartache. Okay, right, you guys go there. Let's give you some more. You guys can have like this. Or this can be some of you guys. Let's add one more for destroyers. 7, 8, very good. We should probably give you one more. Cruisers. Beautiful, and sure, we'll give you guys an extra advantage in destroyers, because why not? Alright, sort it, that'll do. Good weather, day, classic, go for it. Yeah, we've got money to burn. Okay. Right, great. Let's just... we're just going to essentially throw ourselves at each other and see what happens. Still straight, lads. Still straight. Okay, I don't care. Just, come on. Go for it. Let's get in. Let's get some shots fired. No one has hit anything. Why not? Let's go. Let's be bold. Let's try one torpedo run before we don't bother with it. Oh, someone hit something. The AI hit us. Come on, torpedo run. I mean, we're not cutting away. Let's even go to presumably our main division here. This one. Is that the right one? Yeah. Raise a black flag. Come on. I mean, you're now sailing alongside them. No. Oh, someone launched a torpedo. Hey, I like cruiser got hit by torpedo. Well, at least someone in the Continental Navy, Confederate Navy knows how to launch torpedo. Just not us. Alright. Destroyer got blown to pieces. Oh. Have a bit of a battleship duel, albeit with their 11-inch pop guns. I really wish there was a way to automate this. That would be really handy. You know, as a choice, because some people might want to do it and see how the ships fight. To be honest, I don't really care. It's just about stoking tensions. You know what, let's go for it. Let's charge your destroyer line. Here. Hey! Well done, somebody. Alright, let's see if we can get the Benjamin Franklin Zunk. Come back. Come here, I'm chasing you. Please torpedo me. Where's the rest of my boats gone? Okay, they're all under AI control, that's fine. Rear admiraling away. Have you ever seen battleship chasing a pack of destroyers? Farcical. Yeah, Secretary of Navy gets a report on his desk. Exactly was this exercise supposed to be teaching our lads? Realistic fighting conditions, sir. Really? Okay. Our Franklin Buchanan, taking them all on. Come on, you guys, come and have a go. Ah, cowards. Hello. Oh, well done them. Oh, we hit them as well. Nice. Yeah, sure, we'll charge this guy, why not? Let's go eat another torpedo. Okay, that should see the end of the battle with the daylight running away from us. Probably gonna lose both our battleships to flooding. Here you. I don't care if it kills me, I want to sink you. Oh, destroyers, are they gonna? Well, they won't do it because I'll be in their line of fire. Oh, we got hit by another one. And there she goes. Did we hit him? No. Of course we can't hit him. Why on earth would be able to do that? Oh. Someone gonna launch? Someone gonna launch? Hey! There we go, we got an eye for an eye, nothing else. Cool. Right, honestly, I don't care what you guys do now, just bomb around. Okay, now you're launching torpedoes at him now that he's essentially sunk. Clock up to ultra fast. Beautiful. Here, we'll go hide in this nuke over here. Need to get run out of time, and then we'll be well. Oh, flooding ourselves. Who knew ramming headfirst into the headland was bad for you? Oh, go away, other Confederates. I don't want to fight. I want to call it a day. Apparently they also have a plan of ramming themselves into the headland. My plan first, go away. Oh, there goes Jefferson Davis. At least everyone survived. I mean, you're practically on the beach. Alright, and that should be time. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. They won. Fine, fair enough. They sunk both our Bs, and we only sunk one of their Bs. Great. Question will be, is that going to push us into a state of war? Trident? Okay. No. Okay. What if I said let's go active? Hmm? I'm gonna poke you with a big stick here. Probably need to move some more destroyers up north, actually. But why don't put the rest of these Duncan Ingrams up to North American East Coast? And you'll no, not that. If you move key, which you can't see because it pops up on my other screen. This is a very handy way of moving ships around the place. quickly click the save button after the blue spinny circle of death. Accuracy, this is good. Shell damage, also good. Fleet tactics, it's alright. Oh, come on. How hard is it to poke a bear? How's our relative naval budgets? Yeah, pretty similar. They're just ahead of many old battleships. What do we know about them? These new ones of yours. Toti. Are these... Oh yeah, 412 inches. 18 knots for these ones. I'm sure we saw some at... It does say 17. Huh, I don't know which one to believe more. But yeah, 412 inches essentially. Alright. Oh, that's good. More reliable submarines. Which we may want to build some more of. I'd rather the medium ones, but we do have an advantage in submarines. We do have quite a lot of money floating around. Still not 12. If we get war now, they're too late for that. Ah, Burma's got independent. Sucks to be you, Great Britain. Oh, come on, man. I'm spending millions on this. Aha, ha, ha. A regional war seems imminent in South America. Major arms manufacturer wants to step up exports. What's our reaction? Strong arms industry is a guarantee of our national security. Sell guns. Oh, secondary wing double turret up 10 inches. Cool. Alright. I like it. Ha ha ha! Or, hello, America, again. Let's not spy on you. I don't want France in this war. Let's go on prize rules. That's fine. Okay. We'll have a look at the relative ships in a minute. First, let's get you guys all on trade protection, please. So in the North American East Coast, we have 4 battleships. They have 8. We have heavy cruisers. They do not. We have 6 lights to their 1. So really, we're doing okay. Down here, a more even contest. How far away from new ships? A couple of months we'll have some more lights. Okay, I can get behind that. Let's keep things... Other thing, we could move 1 CA down. Give us the edge in heavy cruisers. Let's do that. And on the outbreak of war, that is where we're going to have to draw this one to a close. So do come back next time as we dive into the first few engagements of this encounter. It's a fairly even contest to start things off, but I'm confident my boys can give these Unionists another good licking, and maybe we'll use this engagement to extract a bit more cash out of them, rather than the possessions we took last time. As ever, if you're interested in coming out and seeing this stuff live, then my Twitch details are in the links below. Otherwise, I do hope you have enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one.